Yeah. What is up, everybody? We're going to be doing another class today. We're going to be going over some motorcycle crash reviews. Here's the thing. I've been looking at some of these people, some of the crash compilations, and really the thing is that I found there's a few crash compilation people like 99 Lives, Moto Madness, all that actually I think does a good job. One second, let me go ahead and refresh this. Boink. There we go. I think it's a little bit better. 99 Lives, I really like what he does. Dirt Bike Lunatic, I like what he does. It's not all overcrowded. And then there's a few others. But man, there's some people that just like go crazy with the graphics. But anyways, I don't know. I was just sharing some thoughts. How's everybody doing today? I see a bunch of you guys are in the Chitty chat already. Make sure you guys sign in today. Compilate. Well, Steve, it's however you want to say it. Compilations. I like to say compilations. Compilations. Whatever. Same thing. Maybe you're hearing it differently. SA, how you doing, man? It's good to have you back in here. What's up, Louie? How you doing? Time to look like Santa when right. My beard's getting pretty good. I'm trying out a different mic so that I don't have like, not a mic, but a different thing so I don't have this huge headset on my head. Rach, how you doing? Daniela Cooper, how you doing? Olivia, how you guys doing? Guys, we're actually doing pretty dang good when it comes to membership. You guys are just killing it. Remember, guys, it's $2 a month if you want to become a member. It does help out the channel because these compilations, they can get demonetized pretty dang easy. So remember, these after action reviews, they help out quite a bit in different areas. They tell you why. Make sure you guys also, if you guys like just the on bike stuff, subscribe to the second channel, Motorcycle Training Concepts. Please do that right there. Links in the Chitty chat. It's also in the description, guys. All the stuff's in the description. Scooby Moto, how you doing? Hey, it says Scooby Moto, not Scooby anymore. How you doing? Dark Princess, how you doing? Tyler, Terrell, Redfoot, what is going on? Also, let me know, guys, if you'd like the weekend live streams, so the weekend classes. It's always good to have some of those, some early ones. Frostop, welcome, baby. Welcome to the crew. Jacob, how you doing? How you doing? Speed Limit, how you doing? There it is. Woo! It's good to have you guys here. It's good to have you guys here. Long time no see. Yeah, I know, man. It's been a while. Andy, how you doing? Laying in bed watching today. Gonna nap out sometime. Dude, I kind of feel like a nap today. Sweet. You're gonna motovlog in the future? Awesome. Be very careful when it comes to that. 100 people in the class right now. We don't have 100 people signed in. Make sure you guys sign into class. How you doing? Finally got to catch a live stream. I know, man. It's awesome. Let me know if you guys like the weekend ones, early morning, all those different things. I always take your feedback because here's the thing. You guys, ooh, look at that, baby. Welcome to the crew. Rookie members have to clean the bathrooms here at the firehouse, though. It's just FYI. Crew members and above doesn't have tos. Finally able to watch again since I'm working from home. Yeah, Ice Crony. Guys, I see some pink beards in the chat. I see some orange ones. The brown ones, yeah. Mustaches. Brandon, how you doing? Love watching your videos. Keep up the great job. Thanks, Sean. I appreciate it. I like seeing, now that we've had this membership thing going on for a while, that I'm starting to see a lot of the returning people with these pink beards, the gray beards now, more common now than they were earlier. Questionable maybe. How you doing? ICT One Wheel Bros. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Mr. Ein Weenie. How you doing? Michael, how you doing? Peter K, how you doing? Oh, man, I'm loving it. I am loving it. I really am. Let me know, you guys, real quick. Before we jump in, we're going to jump in real quick. I want to know. Okay, we're trying something different. We're doing a lot of stream highlights. Okay, I'm still going to do some compilations. I still want to do, top 5, top 10 crashes of a certain month, or top 10 crashes of this, and I still want to do like a full in-depth medical AAR stuff. But let me know if you like having 3 to 4 2-minute, maybe 5-minute, maybe 6-minute, maybe an 8-minute video highlight from these live streams. Let me know. let me know. And that also gives me reminds me to get the pen out. I got to get the pen out. Got to get that out. Don't want to not have that. Yeah, so I mean, if you can't like make the live streams, I at least want you guys to see the actual stuff that happens during the live streams. Ah, Tim, it's all good. Come on back for the live or for the highlights. Yeah, exactly, Xavier. That's what I was trying to figure out. Highlights. Yeah. So remember, guys, if you like the on the bike stuff, the second channel is where it's at. I've been talking to Motos with Matt. I'm talking with Matt about maybe possibly bringing back After the Ride podcast, but it's gonna be me and him talking about stuff and some updated informations about different bikes. You know, just like a 20, 30-minute podcast every so often, you know, see how it goes. Monthly best of class. Also, guys, if you want to submit your own videos, remember, you could still do that. I think that's what I'll be doing when I do the top 10 submitted videos. I think I might just stick with that because I'm already covering quite a bit when it comes to these live streams. Best of highlight video every week or month. Yeah. Can't always make the live streams. Yeah, so perfect. I think I grabbed it. I think I got you guys the reason why you like those live podcasts with call-ins. JB, I think we might be doing like voicemail. So like if you like, we'll have like a call-in number or something. I'll figure all that out. A call-in number. You leave a voicemail with a question. We play it, and then Matt and I answered. That was something that Matt and I talked about. Link back to the live stream itself. Yeah, so all my highlights have linked back to the live stream, and then it links to the video that we actually cover. Yeah. It actually does that. Let me see this real quick. All right, cool. Rob Earth, welcome back. I see that you got a brown beard, so you're back. Whew. Let's go ahead and get back. Let's go ahead and get into this. Christy Brown, welcome. Welcome. Guys, this is awesome. 4 new members. Let's see if we can hit 20 today. Remember, it's $2 a month for rookie status. It does help out the channel because these crash videos, YouTube does not like them. So but it's actually really fun. It's fun to do, and it's really important to do too. Highlights are better to commit. Yep. Whew. Here we go. You guys ready? All right, here we go.
О, бля, так и знал, тормози уже.
The music. Hey! I made class on time. Teach us your sacred knowledge, Mr. Majestic Beard Man. Whew. It's looking good right now, isn't it? It's looking good right now, huh? I had my mask. I had a mask on. I went and got lunch. So it's a little messed up. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Appreciate it. Waiting for the lights to change. Not slowing down. Okay.
Straight, camera.
Oh. Who cares? Oh my god. All right, getting boxed in.
This driver needed to take the exit ramp, and instead pulling safely behind this biker, he decided to cut him off and
welcome back, Magfire. Whatever. Side of the vehicle, intersection coming up. You got to be careful with people merging, and there it is. Good swerve, good adaptation to that hazard. Negotiated the threat, actually. Remember, plan your ride. All right, let's go ahead and go back to that one. Not that one. All right, so we're riding around. It's nighttime. Remember, very poor visibility. We have this vehicle right here waiting, okay? So it's the fact that it's actually a white vehicle makes it a lot easier to see at night. So take a look at that. We also have vehicles over here, kind of hard to see. Now, it could also be because we have lights on the right side versus the left side, whatever it is. Take that in consideration, though, when you get a helmet, when you get gear, when you're riding at night. White. That's why I have a white helmet, just for that little added extra. I mean, black helmets look really badass with that visor that you got, you know, the mirrored visor, but you know, I felt like going white because it's a little bit easier to see even in the daytime. So let's go ahead and move forward just a little bit more. Okay, so we have, yeah, see, we have that guy there. But what we have is we have this left turner waiting for this vehicle. Now, why is he waiting for that vehicle? Probably because that driver is used to seeing other cars, not used to seeing motorcyclists. Also, motorcycle headlights are only one light, kind of blends in with all these other lights going on. I know it's up in the air, but here's the thing. There's so many different lights going on that it's really hard to see just one little headlight moving around, especially if it's like, you know, aimed towards the ground. It's not actually put where it should be. But right here, we do have that vehicle waiting for that other vehicle. So as soon as that person passes the white vehicle that wants to come out, they're going to go. And that's one of those things that you start to watch out for. You start seeing those patterns. But either way, if you see side of the vehicle or you see side of the vehicle, you see the light, you see a bunch of the intersection lights, you should be going into orange stage. Remember that, guys. Orange stage, orange stage, orange stage. Cover those brakes. Get ready to swerve. Find your escape paths. Maybe move over and adapt to any potential hazards, okay? Position yourself for safety. Everything, guys. Everything, 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 everything. So right here, we're going to be moving forward. And then as soon as you see the car tires starting to move, that means he's going to go. Now, a lot of people, they start to, you know, creep out just a little bit waiting for you and then they go. Well, I don't trust that either way, okay? One thing we do have is that we have this lane right here, and then we also have this lane over here, okay? So we have this lane right here. What I would be doing is adapting to this potential threat. Right now, it's just a hazard to me. It's not in my path of travel. It's not a red stage maneuver type thing. So I'm over here in lane position 1, 2, and 3. So we're probably like right here. I can't really tell. Also, we have a learner plate. So this guy might be a new rider. It's perfectly fine. This is one of those scary things, especially for new riders at night. Nighttime, you have very low visibility. So right here, what we could do is just kind of adapt right now when we see the side of the vehicle. That way we can increase our space cushion in between us and them. So that's what I would be doing in that situation. Now, I keep saying that. I keep saying this is what I would be doing in this situation. It's because it is what I do. I'm constantly moving lanes. I'm within my own lane. So lane position 1, 2, and 3, I'm constantly moving between whatever it is I can possibly do to give myself the best space cushion, best escape routes, best vision. And if I have to, guess what? If there's nobody around, I'm going to do a head check, and I'm just going to switch lanes to the next one. So now I increase my space cushion, increase my escape routes. I'm positioned myself for safety already. So even if this guy decides to come out, I'm already prepped and ready for it, and I have a good space cushion for it. Max K with the $5 donation. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So right here, what he did was he just adapted to it. Now, it wasn't really a high-speed swerve, but it was still a red stage maneuver because we did have a path of travel violation. He did take up our whole spot over here. We had to move over here. Now, when you see this, why don't we just, oh, there we go. Why don't we just move over in the first place right here? Why don't we just move over and get ready? Now, I know I get it. You don't want to. It's like, why should I? It's like, well, that's the case is that, you know, these people are still going to do these things anyways. So just do it. Oh, there we go. I was like, why is it all weird? So just do it anyways. Move over. Not a big deal, but he did a great job. He was situationally aware, was able to get out of the situation because this guy decided to take our spot, and we had to navigate around it. Good job. LED headlights are really good too. Yeah, Brian. And there's no point arguing after the fact, as long as you're safe.
All right, go. Get your cool down now.
What? Whoa, 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 whoa.
All right, go. Get your cool down now.
Why are we getting upset with this? He goes in the first available lane. There's no path of travel violation. There's no issues whatsoever in terms of us being in danger. No. He went through the red light. He turned left. Is this not like, you know, in the United States turning right on a red? Is this not like turning right on a red in the United States? This is like a turning left on a red. Is this not what you should be like? You can do that, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure each municipality, each state, or each country or whatever, they have different rules. In the United States, you can turn right on red if you stop. Isn't that the same thing here? Isn't this okay? You just have to go in the first available lane. You have to yield for green and yellow, or green arrows and green lights. He's not in their path of travel. It's him again. So let's see what happens on this one. That's what he cares. Okay, let's just move past. All right, that's what he cares about. Whatever. I could see that one. But position yourself for safety in the first place. All right. In the chat, what's 142 kilometers per hour? Can somebody in the chat tell me what the 142 kilometers an hour is? I don't feel like doing the math. I really don't want to do the math. All right, so we're gonna be, it's fast, 85 miles per hour-ish. Okay, so here's the thing. Dude, you're going 85 miles per hour, cutting through traffic, getting pissed about people, you know, going and just doing their thing. What the heck are you doing, dude? What the heck are you doing? Look at, they're waiting. Okay, so here's the thing. They're waiting. They're in the intersection, and they're just waiting for these guys to get out of the intersection so they can go. Okay, courteous driving. That's what we should be doing. I don't want to hear about this aggressive driver, defensive driving. How about courteous driving? What's wrong with courteous driving? Come on, Street Rossi, exactly. Okay, so it's green light. Woo, great. Green doesn't mean go all the time. They were waiting. Those people were waiting to turn. So in this situation, what you can do, since they're all gonna pretty much go into this lane, you see how it's that line right there. That's where they're going. Okay, that's where they should be going, right? We shouldn't already be here yet. So how about we just go here? Nothing intersects. Nothing intersects. So what are we doing? Why are we rushing to do this? Why are we doing that? Why can't, I mean, I understand we have this guy right here, but that's not what's happening right now. That's not what's happening right now. What are we doing here? What are we doing? 130? So we're getting pissed. It's gonna get to 142. You guys are telling me 88 miles an hour. We're gonna get pissed that those car drivers went and like they're trying to get out of the intersection for everybody else, and we're like, it's green for me, I should be able to go. And we're gonna, this definitely not 142 kilometers an hour street. It's not gonna be 142 kilometer an hour street. Definitely not. Okay, this is gonna be at probably max 45 miles an hour, which is half of this. What are we doing? We're getting pissed at them for breaking the law, but then we're over here doing this? Come on. Get your head out of your ass.
This car in front was broken, and biker immediately went to help to push it off the road. But what he didn't know was that this guy was a drunk guy who just did a hit and run. And now finally he was stopped because his car broke down. Check it out.
All right.
What? Just smashed the out of my car and then drove off. You can't move. No, I can't move. Yeah, that's because you just smashed my car. And you didn't smash my car. You did, bro. You said I was just on the wrong side of the lane because you. I've got my listen. Oh, wait. Yeah. Hello.
His gearbox has gone, literally, he can't move. That's why I was trying to push him.
Why did he drive off? Why did you stop? I didn't move. I didn't know. Yeah.
Just hit my car, my kids in it. What is wrong with you?
Listen, man. No! Man! I'm gonna get here.
As the motorcyclist, I'd be like, all right, whew. What did I walk into? I'm gonna go ahead and, all right, bye. Like, that's what I'd be doing. I'd be like, all right, cool, I'm out. See ya. Those gloves that he has on, that's not protection. That's not protection.
Where are you? Yeah, turn it.
Yeah, Erico, that's what I would do.
What's he doing?
I think. All right.
Uh-oh.
We were witnessing you driving so badly.
It's my fault.
It's my fault. Yeah, so if you just think... It's not me, but I was... Yeah, your driving is shocking.
I'm so sorry.
Was that a fella?
It's such a bad...
He always smashed into his...
Listen, when I turned on the road, as I went to pull out, he nearly took the side of the van out.
Yeah, he went behind us, cut us up.
What idiot drives at 60 miles an hour down the wrong side of traffic? Seriously.
Did he hit someone here? Or was that
Yeah, he hit this one.
He's going down the wrong...
He was going to have an accident.
Let's see, this side of his car's all smashed, the front of his car.
The wrong side of the road is 60 miles an hour.
Uh-oh.
As that car did, that car got into the bush and he got into us.
He's
carried on driving up to that bend. And then
he's off his nut. Yeah. He's absolutely pissed out of his brain. You're trying to be sick now.
Oh, is he making himself throw up?
Are you sticking your fingers down your throat, mate? What are you doing?
I don't feel well.
You won't feel well if you stick your fingers down your throat.
It's like you feel bad sometimes too. You know, you just feel bad for people that make stupid mistake. Yeah. You feel bad for mistakes.
Got killed by a drunk driver, so I've got no sympathy. I've got no.
I have sympathy for, or more like empathy. It's not about sympathy. It's about empathy. It's just either way, it sucks overall. It's just a bad situation.
You are lucky. You don't feel lucky, but you are.
Yep, he's right though. You don't feel lucky, but you are. I've seen some drunk drivers kill people, and it's just overall bad situation for everybody.
Have a nice holiday.
Oh, see, you don't do that. Is this a different video? This is a different video. Oh, psychiatric patient. AMR. This is United States. Oh man. Oh, I would not let somebody do that to my partner. I would tackle her ass. I would have told my partner, go ahead and do it. Go ahead, take her out. I'm in a special mood today, guys. Woo.
So I got that on camera. I don't know if you need that.
Oh yeah, I would. I would.
Yeah, I don't know if you need that for like a report or... Yeah. Yeah, not a problem. Man. Crazy.
Is this just a...
Probably hear about her later, a couple blocks down.
They're gonna call the cops on her, yeah.
This biker was just enjoying his ride when he came to this accident. Luckily, nobody was seriously injured. These ladies were wearing their seatbelts, and that saved them a lot.
You alright? What you need? What you need?
I can't hold the seatbelt slow.
She's on the phone.
You want to get your seatbelt?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
You want me to get your seatbelt off? Here, I got you.
It's about 5 cars.
There you go.
involved. Yeah,
You need help out, ma'am?
I don't know if it's like a trap. I don't know.
You guys got help on the way?
I don't know yet.
You want to call 911? All right.
What's up, Ian? How you doing? We're just gonna take off.
Help's on the way. All right. Yep.
And honestly, that's all. I mean, if you're like, hey, I don't know what to do here, I just double checked real quick, and then you can take off. That's perfectly fine. He showed up, and there's multiple cars involved. Multiple cars involved. You only checked one person, and I get it. You know, they're not answering your questions. They're not doing what you need. So we got. It looks like there's 1, 2, and I think there was like another. I think maybe 3 cars involved. So that's at least 3 drivers, 3 patients. I think the red vehicle is also involved. I don't know how the vehicle in the back got hit. Anyways, they didn't give us much information to work with. Welcome, Olav. Let's go back to that.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Front tire blowout. Oh, no. Go on the speed limit. Oh, no. Couldn't see that. Could not see that. There's nothing he could have done. Kept it up, though. Very good. Very good. Yeah, move to the shoulder as quick as you can. Camelback. Oh, this is Phoenix. This is Phoenix. There you go. Good job. Who wants to guess what kind of Honda this is? Do a T-clocks. Check everything. You don't know what you hit. You don't know the damage. So he said font tire blowout. Front tire blowout at 77 miles per hour. All right, let's see. There it is. Whew, I paused it right at the right second. You will not see that. That is like a piece of metal. That's like a piece of metal in the road. Sometimes stuff happens. Now the thing that you're supposed to be trying to do is looking for roadway hazards. Okay, so you're constantly scanning back and forth. Let's go ahead and go back just we're good. You're constantly scanning back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You're looking for escape routes. You're looking for space cushions. You're looking for other hazards. But man, sometimes when you got the shadows involved, you got this and this, and you got a lot of roadway debris. There's just you can't see it. You just can't see it until the last second. So thankfully, he was able to keep it up. That's what she said. So he hits, and you're going to get this massive vibration in your handlebars, and you're going to try your best to fight it. You're going to try your best to keep it up. But man, there's sometimes it's going to be a big problem because you might actually just dump it. So one thing you don't want to do is slam those brakes, okay? You want to try to ride it out as best you can, okay? Those gyroscopic forces are going to help you out. Hey, Olav! Woo! Welcome to the crew. So as soon as you're able to hopefully maintain and keep it up, you're going to want to go ahead and pull over to the side of the road as best and as quick as possible, as safe as possible too. So you're constantly checking mirrors. It looks like he's checking his mirror right now. That's why the camera angles towards that right mirror. He's doing head checks, checking the mirror, head checks, checking the mirror, head checks, and get off the interstate as soon as you can. If not, at least get to the shoulder on the right side and do a T-clocks. Okay, you want to check your tires. You want to check everything, okay, because you don't know what that thing did. If your tires look okay, you want to check your rims, make sure you have good tire pressure. I always keep a little tire pressure gauge in my saddlebag just in case, and I want to make sure that everything is fine. The last thing you want to do is be like, oh, you know, I hit something and just keep riding. Philip, welcome, baby. Welcome back. You don't want to keep riding and all of a sudden your tire shreds and blows up, especially your front tire. Because if that happens, you lose everything. You just absolutely lost everything. And it's like, well, I just wanted to keep riding. I didn't think anything of it. Boom, you lost everything. And then you crash later. So what you want to do is pull over, double check everything. This is why you have insurance. This is why you have possibly your insurance has like a tow service. You can tow your bike. You can tow this, or you can maybe have a friend come pick you up. But if you absolutely had to, just leave the bike there and go home. Try to find a way home or try to find somebody to come pick it up later. But it's just an overall bad situation. And I'm glad he was able to keep it up, because that's my biggest concern is crashing. So, I mean, if the bike gets stolen, the bike gets damaged, whatever. And I understand it comes from a position of, you know, you can afford the bike, you can afford insurance. Some people can't. And they only have like maybe liability and this and this and this. That's why it's so important to have protection for your bike, not just for you, is so just in case something like this happens, you can actually take care of it. Okay, there's more of a financial responsibility when it comes to motorcycling than you think. And you only have 2 tires. So if you damage and break one, especially the front, you're kind of screwed. So just move over as quick as you can, be as safe as possible. Grab yourself a rock form mount, not one of these Ram mounts. He's got DanDan25. Anyways, good job on him for keeping it up, moving over the shoulder. Did a check. Very good. 7 new members today. Let's see if we can get 13 more. Let's get a total of 20, guys. Woo! Let's do it. Alex, or Axel. I have Geico. I like Geico. What are we doing? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's watch that again. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we getting pissed? Why are we getting pissed at that guy? Got another possibility right there, that white truck. Slow down. You got all these other hazards. So when I made a video a while back, and it was a video in India, and I actually got some feedback from somebody that was in the video. They actually kind of got upset with my with what I said, and I was able to talk to them, and basically what they said is that you have to ride aggressive. And I'm not saying this is India, but they're like, you have to ride aggressive in this area or you're going to get hurt. And it's like, I understand that, but based off of what I saw in that previous video, it's like, you guys are, no, okay, well, I'll placate that, play some verbal judo. So in this situation, it's like, is that the case? Is that the case? It's like, do we have to ride aggressive? You know, I understand different countries, different laws, different cultures, different things. You got to do this, you got to do that. You know, I understand that. But the problem I have is, why are you doing it? Like, why are you doing it? Not because the culture says you should or that you have to. Like, why are you racing? Why are you hauling ass and get in between? You know, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? So that to me is like, why? We're going 107, I'm going to assume kilometers an hour. Okay, let's say 107 kilometers per hour. You're going to see that it's going to say 70. So I'm going to pause it when it says 70. So let's go ahead and get it to on the top right where it says Cardo, which you can go ahead and grab a Pack Talk or a free com and all that stuff using the code or the link in the description. But that says 70. Okay, Jill Vietor, welcome, baby. Veteran crew member. Woo! 70 right here. We're going, we slowed down to 89, but we were going 100. Okay, so let's go back just a little bit more so we can talk about that. So we're hauling butt, we're going way above what we should be doing, and we have these vehicles right here. My biggest concern is space cushion, okay? So this is what we have in terms of space cushion. we need to maintain at least this. This right here is good enough for me, especially with the vehicle in front of me on the right lane. I'm not gonna get any closer though. Now, obviously, if they're gonna go 70, let's just assume they're going 70. I don't know what their speedo is. I know what ours is. It says 106 right there. They're going 70, we're going 106. We're going to catch up. Why are we going that fast? Why aren't we modulating our speed? How about at this point, we roll up the throttle and maintain that speed with the people in front of us? It's a lot like when you're riding with a group of friends. You're not going like 100 and they're going 70, and then you go in between them. You're modulating speed. If they speed up, you speed up. If they slow down, you slow down. We're constantly doing this, you know, back and forth when we're riding with friends, right? Because it's the safe thing to do. So why aren't we doing that with other cars? Why aren't we doing that with other cars? Right here, it's like, why aren't we rolling off the throttle and waiting for this car to pass the other one? Because once that happens, that means I can switch this lane and go there. Like, get behind the fastest vehicle, but slow it down to where you modulate and keep a good space cushion. Remember, plan your ride, position yourself for safety, locate hazards, adapt to those hazards, and then navigate threats. So here, positioning myself for safety, switch over, but I want to maintain a space cushion, so I'm actually going to roll off the throttle a little bit, maintain that space cushion, and I just adapted to any hazards coming up. Man, it's just so easy, and I know a lot of you guys are doing this already, so please keep doing that, baby. You guys are doing, I keep saying baby, I don't know why I keep saying baby. You guys keep doing a good job. I want you guys to keep doing a good job. Don't do this part, okay? Don't do this. So we're gonna keep going though. We're gonna maintain speed. We're gonna maintain our speed until we get to this point. It's like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? This guy's going the speed limit. This guy's going the speed limit. And they just so happen to get right next to each other. So maybe this guy on the left is going 75 and this person on the right is going 70. So you're going to have to wait just a little bit until they get around. Don't pressure people to move out of their way. They're going to get upset with you. Don't tailgate. We don't like it when people tailgate us. So why are we doing it? But instead, as a motorcycle rider, this guy right here, it's like, well, I shouldn't have to wait because I have a gap. I got a gap right here. I'll just go through that gap. It's like, what? Why? It's like, okay, fine. In this area, this culture, it's like, you got to do it, right? You got to do it to be safe. Well, there's nobody behind us. I know there's the chat in the way, but there's barely anybody behind us, okay? It's like, we're not being pressured from the back. We're being aggressive to be aggressive. And that's not good. That's going to put yourself in a lot of danger, especially right here. Take a look at this. He's going to put himself in danger. So this car driver got a little bit close to that line. So it kind of like, ooh, it's a little scary. This guy right here scooted over for him. Now, that's why we're getting pissed at the white driver. But why aren't we looking back at ourselves? Why aren't we looking back at ourselves? We put ourselves in this situation. It's not this guy's fault. We put ourselves in this situation. So to get pissed about that is very irresponsible. But who am I to help you guys be responsible, right? So we're gonna go ahead and flip him off. You can barely see it. He censored it with his own, shield and everything. But now we're going 100 kilometers an hour and we're not looking forward. That's what I'm talking about, guys. It's just, ugh. Whew. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? And then we're gonna move forward a little bit and it's like, what's going on here? It's like, what's going on? Did this thing shut off? I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything. What happened? Uh-oh. Do we get technical difficulties? This is what I get. This is what I get for trying new things. This is what I get for trying new things because I didn't want it to be all, in your face. Let's see. Jeez. Well, I can't hear anything. There we go. So we're gonna get up to this point right here, and we have all these new hazards, okay? We have this new hazard of this guy wanting to merge, and he's gonna come into it. It looks like he's gonna maintain that speed. We're gonna come in, and we're getting close to that, and that's what's freaking me out. Now, this guy doesn't care about that. He's so focused on what pissed him off, right? He's so pissed. Ay, 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 ay. And we're just gonna do this. And look at what he's doing. He's just gonna go in and out, reckless, no reason other than I want to get in front.
I need to add a bit of context for this clip.
Okay.
So these bikers were behind this guy, and he was kinda driving in the middle of the two lanes, which is unsafe. And when they came to the stoplights, they saw that he was on the phone, and he didn't like that bikers told him to put his phone down.
Wing.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, you put a wing. Bro, you got a wing on a Hyundai. Nice tow hook. You got a wing on a Hyundai. You got plasti dip rims too. Plasti dip. You got plasti dip.
Look at this guy. He's like,
the real deal.
calm down.
Hey, where's the real wheels?
You're gonna get us killed.
Real wheels. Plasti dip. Plasti dip.
Plasti dip's fine.
Say what's up. Oh, it's your son's car now. Oh, you drive a Corvette. Does your Corvette have a wing too? Oh yeah. You got a wing on it too, huh? You got a wing too, huh? All right. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, mother. Get out. Get out. Yeah, you mother. Yeah, let's go. You.
Just waiting for that to turn green. He ran out of things to say.
You eat a. Eat my. You got a wing on a Hyundai and you got plastic.
Alrighty. Oh no. It's in Tucson. Who is this? This is my hometown? When I say hometown, it's not really my hometown. This is Smith Anke. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hey, Tucson hooligan. Yeah, stop, okay? Okay. All right, that was a waste of a video. All right, let's move on to this one. This one's actually an old one. This is from 2018. Now, I don't know what happened to Moto Passion. They like died and disappeared. I have no idea what happened to them. But they had some decent stuff. What
am I doing now?
Whoa.
Nu är normala fan. Moselev.
Oh, come on. All right, so this is 2018, so there's gonna be a lot of those mirror punchings and then running away type things. Oh, low side? What do you guys think? We're about to run into this guy in front of us. Oh no. Ooh, broken legs easily. All right, so we're about to hit this guy on the right in the green helmet. Look, we almost hit him. So which one? Okay. All right, so we're riding and we're doing everything very, very irresponsibly, okay? So here's the thing. In a group ride, when you get out into the mountains and you're having some fun with the twisties, okay? You guys don't be so close, okay? Because you need to be able to modulate your speed. Slow press and roll can happen. I mean, it's supposed to happen with every single rider, but some people go slower into the pressing, into the rolling and all that stuff. Some people do it a little bit slower, okay? There's different skill sets. So if we're gonna be this close to somebody right here, what happens if this guy applied the brakes like really hard, and we don't have to, so we're just going to keep accelerating into it. Boom, we hit each other. So this is why you need to have a decent size space between riders. And this is one thing I really like about having the Cardo Pack Talk Bold is that it's the mesh system. So if they go far and they go around the mountain and all of a sudden it kind of breaks up a little bit and I get around the mountain, it reconnects, you know, all these different things. So even if you get separated, it will reconnect with the DMC, that dynamic mesh communication system. So that's what I like about those. So when it comes to communications, I don't have to worry too much. That way I can focus on my path of travel and I don't have to worry about what he's doing. Like in a group ride, okay? In a group ride, you're staggered, right? And you're kind of worried about where they're at and all these different things. You don't want to get too close. You know, you want to stay 2 seconds from the guy caddy corner, or diagonal from you, stay 4 seconds from the guy in front of you. But when you're in the twisties, separate, guys, separate. They're like not crazy amount, but just enough to where you have a good vision, a good line, good everything, okay? So that's what you want to focus on. So when you're getting this close, just take a look, okay? So look how close we are to this person. As soon as I think this rider is the one that crashes, or one of them, you know, one of the guys, you know, they all look the same with the gear on and the same bikes. So as soon as that person crashes, you're going to see the brake light happen and it's going to zoom in. It's going to change focus on the person that crashes. But we are so close. I mean, we talk about, right? We talk about, you know, the GoPros that have the field of view it's a lot closer than it appears. Well, look how close we are. Look how close we are. So that's a big problem because you don't have a lot of time to react. It's that space cushion, right? Okay, so it's the guy up ahead. So look how close we are. Look how close we are. Oh my gosh, we were about to run into him. Now this guy's hauling butt. He's going too fast. He messed up his line. He didn't know how to turn. He's about to hit his toes. And that's another thing is when you're riding, put the balls of your feet on the pegs. Don't put your heels. So don't put the back end of your foot. So when you're pushing down, like your toes hit the ground. You want to get the balls of the feet on the pegs, right? Okay, so that's not what he's doing. So he has a good chance of ripping his toe off, and it's going to slide his leg back, and it's going to fling him like crazy. That's one thing you got to watch out for. So it looks like he low-sided prior to the impact because look at there's the headlight, okay? There's the headlight. Now, I don't know if he applied too much brakes, but either way, he lost traction. This guy's on an R3. I just noticed that. Anyways, lost traction, is low-siding, and then he's going to hit this barrier, okay? This crazy barrier. Now, that sudden deceleration with something that's not going to move and your body's going to get demolished is a no bueno situation, okay? It's a no bueno situation. Side of the vehicle. Good braking. Good braking. The music. All right. All right, so we're riding around in town. I don't know what his speed is. That's kind of irrelevant at this point. I mean, we don't really know. The one thing I want you to focus on is side of the vehicles. You see the intersection here. We got people that could come out that way, come out this way. This guy can go this way. We got a lot of problems when it comes to path of travel, okay? We don't want to go into any of these things. So whenever that's the case, you go into orange stage. You're prepped and ready for anything. You're finding your escape routes. You make sure you have good space cushions. You're looking for patterns, especially those sides of the vehicles, the tires turning, maybe the indicators if they actually use them. Now that seems like it's sped up, but here's the thing that I want you to focus on is we have that side of the vehicle right here. Okay, this person's already kind of creeping out. Okay, so they're about to get going in front of you. So since you already have your hands covering the brakes and the clutch and you're finding escape paths, maybe rolling off the throttle a little bit, when you see something like this, all it takes is for you to start squeezing. When it comes to total stopping distance, you have to first perceive the threat, then you have to react to the threat, and then you have to actually apply the braking force, and all of that plus combines into total stopping distance. So if we can already minimize that by already having our hands over the top, all we have to do is perceive, then brake. Not perceive, react, brake. It's basically perceive, react, brake. It's really quick because our hands are already on there. We're not having to reach for it. And typically, if you're really skilled, really skilled, it's about 3/4 of a second for each and every single one of those. Okay, so you have a 3/4 of a second if you're skilled. Typical is about a second each. So 3/4 of a second, if you're super skilled, I'm going to assume you are. It's that perception, 3/4 of a second. Boom, over the top. Now it's 3/4 of a second to squeeze. Okay, cool. There it is. So now it's about 1.5 seconds, and then you have to slow down and stop. But if you're already prepped and ready, and you found out that this was a very hazardous situation, you can pretty much minimize that to about 1/2 second each. So now it's only 1 second versus 1.5 seconds versus 2 seconds for for like a novice rider. You're reducing your total stopping distance. You're reducing your total time to actually stop if you're prepped and ready with good situational awareness. And that's what I want you guys to do, okay? Go into orange stage when you see something like this in a big area, okay? When I say something like this, I mean in town. Be prepped and ready for everything, especially sides of the vehicles and path of travel violation type stuff and these intersections. You gotta be very careful with that.
C'est quoi là?
Okay, there it is. Sides of the vehicles, same thing. Woo, that guy applied the brakes. Good job on this guy. This is a track, so he's in a safest environment to do that. That was a low side, you know? Sorry, the music, man. Oh, low side. Oh, his ankle. Ay, 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 ay. Interesting view. Interesting view. So let's take a look at that again. So we're going around a corner. So we're going around a corner. What I want to point out to you guys is that we did dump the bike. I don't know if it was because we're on the line, so it could cause some issues when it comes to traction loss. But more than likely, it seems like he probably applied the brakes. So you see how, look at the back end. See how the back end is like constantly like low like this? See how it's constantly low like this? And then all of a sudden, right before the crash, it separates like that. What's happening there is you're gonna have that weight transfer to the front when you apply brakes, okay? Any deceleration is gonna put transfer to the front. And that's what I'm going to assume. I can't tell because I don't have anything else. So we have transfer to the front and now we're sliding down. So that right there kind of indicates that we were starting to apply some brake pressure, deceleration, something like that, okay? So once again, we're traveling. Let's go ahead and watch. So you see how, look how small, You see that? And then all of a sudden it raises. And this is what I want you to see right here. Whoa, hey. I pushed the wrong button. What I want you to see is that right there. You see how quick? You see how quick regular denim just rips open? This is why you need to have motorcycle protective gear. Okay, your denim's not gonna do anything. Guess where it ripped? Right around the knee, right where you have impact protection. So he probably hit that knee on the ground, but take a look at his ankle too. So it hits, there's his left knee hitting the ground, and just watch his ankle just flip around. Now it's hopefully his whole leg flipped and not just his ankle. So yeah, you have a jacket on. Yeah, you have a helmet. Look, there's the face impact. There's the hand impact. But why aren't we protecting our lower extremities? This is why you need to have full gear. Now, guys, I have a gear list in the description. So maybe he was applying the brakes because these cars might have applied the brakes. Maybe he was going too fast and he's thinking he was gonna hit those cars. So this was a single vehicle accident. But here's the thing, guys. I have a list in the description. REVZILLA has a great amount of stuff, and it has a beginner gear list right there. And I actually have the REACT's Ultimesh jacket, pants, and then I have the REACT's Tasker gloves. So that's their brand. It's like Cycle Gear and REVZILLA put together, and I absolutely love them. Really good stuff. You think those cars are parked? Probably. Side by side though, I don't know. They just might seem parked because we're moving and they're not. So that's that motion-induced blindness, right? That was a good thing to point out though. That was a good thing to point out. That's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to point out as much as possible during these live streams. That allows me to kind of go back and be like, you know, maybe I'm wrong. And if I am wrong, yeah, I am wrong. And then we can learn. That's the beauty of an after action review. This isn't just me telling you guys what's happening. This is all of us coming together with a good conclusion. So thank you, David. Gotta watch out for those grass clippings. They're parked? Okay. Let's go back to that. So nice of him to blow off all the grass clippings and then have cones separating that area, right? Right? All right, so late second merge because of the cones, but then you see a little bit here, okay? Now here's the thing, here's what I'd be doing. Okay, and I understand you're gonna get a little frustrated, is that I'm just gonna decelerate and let them have that spot. I know, novel concept, right? Novel concept to allow another vehicle, especially one that has multiple thousands of pounds of weight on me to let them in. Now, how do I do that without crashing myself? Well, I'm glad you asked, Matt. Yeah, thank you. What I'm gonna be doing is applying progressive brake pressure. Okay, this might seem like, oh no, I'm not gonna be able to stop in time. I'm just gonna dump the bike because we see these all the time on the after action reviews of people dumping the bike in a panic brake. Well, guess what? I'm not panic braking. I am progressive brake pressuring. Okay, so as soon as I get a little bit of that weight on that front tire, I can squeeze more and more and more and more and more. And then I can either just stop if I wanted to, which I'm probably not going to do. I'm going to slow down enough to allow them in, and then I'm going to downshift. I'm going to do everything I need to do to modulate that speed, and then I'm going to get behind them. End of story, non-issue. I'm not freaking out. I'm not honking horns. He's not honking a horn. We're not trying to hit each other. I don't kick anybody. And that's the thing is like I want you guys to realize that. Now, these things are going to come out at you really quick, okay? So this person is going to get in your path of travel super quick, and it's scary, 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 and that's where panic braking comes in. That's where that brown stage comes in. What I want you guys to do is go into a red stage where you're navigating a threat, because technically, he's going to be a threat. We're going to cross streams, right? So he's going to turn right, and then I'm going to be going and then possibly crossing the streams right there. That's a no bueno situation. We don't want that. We don't want that. So I'm going to go into red stage because I have been practicing my braking. I practice, progressive brake pressure. Go to a parking lot, practice that. Check out the second channel, Motorcycle Training Concepts. I have a ton of that stuff on that channel. We just talk about the after action reviews here, the AARs, the why, the how, but actually just the why. And I want you to go to that channel and figure out how to do it, what to do, all those different things. Antares, yes, we use headlights during the day. Hey, this looks like a CBR 300. It's a good bike. I mean, it could be a 600, I don't know, but I recognize all of that. So, Mr. CBR man, calm down a little bit. Oh, there's another situation. Okay, well, we got two for one, everybody. Here we go, 2 for 1 situation here. We have a possible path of travel violation here. We don't know yet, okay? We have a good lane position right here. This is actually a really good lane position. Lane position 1, 2, and 3. This is gonna give us the best space cushion from that car right there. So we're riding here, but it doesn't give us a good escape path. The only thing we can, you guys probably think about, escape paths are only left and right. Here's the thing, guys. Escape paths can be forwards, left, right, or backwards with some deceleration. So he did a fine job here, but he chose to put himself, when this person gets closer, he chose to accelerate into it, when in reality, we could just, how about we just decelerate and then switch lanes, right? How about we just do that? Let's see what happens. So we have 2 options. So he hit the horn. So that was his first reaction. My reaction would be to apply some brakes and then possibly switch lanes. But now we got this now we got this van we're catching up really quick, okay? He had to apply the brakes right there. So you see that? Let's go back a little bit. So he's gonna accelerate, put himself in a different position. He's gonna look back. Oh crap. That's why I tell you guys to look forward. Don't worry about the person behind you when you got a van right there going slower than you are. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Side of the vehicle. Boom, right there. These roundabouts. Oh, there it is. Yep. All right, corner, blind corner, can't see very well. Watch out for anybody coming into your path of travel. Good. Roll on the throttle. Get ready, another blind corner going to the left. Oh, we hit something. I don't think he applied the brakes. Oh, it's a nice looking bike. So sad. Whoa, what happened? All right, let's go back a little bit. Let's kind of see what happened here. Yeah, his hand wasn't on the brakes. His hand wasn't on the brakes. Oh, wait, no, it was. I think he squeezed the brakes. I think that was a braking problem. Because look, his hand, let's go ahead and put this away. I'm sorry, you guys don't see that. So watch his hand. Oh, wait, no, we gotta go back a little bit more. Watch his hand. Okay, so he's on the brakes. I think he squeezed a little bit too much. A little bit too much. Maybe a little too fast here. Oh, no. Oh, Jay Stalin, that's his name. No gear, except for gloves and a helmet. Yeah, you can break into the turn. It's just that you need to know how to do it. He slammed a lot, though. That's the problem. What's up, Justin? How you doing, man?
Get on my lane, man.
He's gonna stop traffic. Okay. Go then.
All right. So he's like, "Why did you get in my lane, man?" And yeah, that's a valid response. But let's go ahead and put this chat away. We're starting to find out that's kind of maybe we'll move the chat behind me. How about that? How does this look? That's not behind me. How does that look? Is that? Nah, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. All right, we'll just do that for now. Look at his hand. Look at his hand. We have full twist of the wrist, twisty of the wristy. Not good in a situation like this. Even if it's a 300cc, that much, ooh, not good. You're right. We probably could put it top left. Probably could put it top left. I want you guys to be able to be a part of this, right? There we go. Let's try that. All right. So even with the 300cc going this fast, I can't tell exactly the speed, but having, we're just gonna, I forget. All right, how about this? We're gonna take off chat. Let's do this again. All right, so this guy has massive twisty of the wristy on the bottom right. Look at that, he is full bore. We're gonna go as fast as we can. Now he's gonna have to shift, obviously, so we don't know the speed, we don't know anything, but here's the thing. Why are we doing that in an area that has a ton of traffic, especially when there's an intersection coming up? And if you notice, you can barely see it under the 2018, it's a yellow light. So we're trying to make the light. We're trying to make the light. Right? That's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Oh, you guys are gonna riot if I take the chat off. All right, don't riot. Class, calm down. All right? Whew. I'm gonna put this on members only chat pretty soon. Just kidding. But yeah, we gotta watch out for that. We're trying to beat the light. Why are we trying to beat the light? Now, we're gonna be really pissed at this this driver for coming into our lane. Now, yeah, the driver should be going into the first available lane. But you know what? Why are we trusting that? If we're not even doing what we're supposed to be doing, okay? Yeah, first available lane, that's the legal thing to do, right? Why are we running through a yellow light hauling ass? Now, what you're gonna see is that you see how the handlebars are kind of twisted like this, but we're still aiming straight? It's because he locked up that rear tire. He's starting to fishtail. He's starting to fishtail. And that's not good because that means he's not doing progressive brake pressure. And there's the impact. Now we're gonna blame the driver. Okay, go ahead, but let's take a look at our own actions. So he landed on his back after hitting everything else. That's why we have motorcycle gear, chat. Oh, you're over here, chat. This is why we have motorcycle gear. We have back protectors inside of our jackets. We have elbow protection, shoulder protection. We got motorcycle pants, so we hopefully have hip protection on some of the stuff. We have knee protection, and it's abrasion resistance all around. We have gloves, same thing, impact and abrasion resistance, a helmet, full face, impact, abrasion resistance, motorcycle specific shoes or boots. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Hollow Knight, I do endorse airbag vests. The Alpine Stars Tech Air 5, the new one is actually really cool. I wish I could afford it. But yeah, that's why we need to wear specific gear. To get upset with drivers because they pull out in front of us, let's be responsible for our own safety here. Let's not put that in the hands of other people. I don't trust drivers. I don't trust other motorcycle riders. I don't trust other people on the road. I really don't. I only trust myself. So I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna be as safe as possible.
Straight.
On tires, I don't think they have airbags for helmets yet. But airbag vests, yeah, they do. And jackets.
Why'd you get on my lane, man?
I don't know. Why were you going super fast going through a yellow light? Oh, careful, careful, careful. This looks like an accident. You see the stuff on the ground. Rescue another rider. This is the opportunity to rescue another rider, guys. If that rider is injured, get your trauma kit out. Start rescuing if you have the training. Links in description for that. Did I miss a member? Hey, Eli Poppy, welcome, baby. If there's no patient, just go ahead and keep going because you're going to hold up. Oh. Oh. You got to be careful. Wildlife. Got to be careful, wildlife. Uh-oh. What are we doing here? Why are your feet down? Why are your feet down? Yeah, what Pokemon was that back there?
Just if you need help pushing it out of the road.
Did he stall right there?
Good.
Oh, you're good. He's good. You're good.
So why was he? The Forged Reality, yeah. Demonetized because of blood, huh? Yeah. Don't be a cop. Oh, this is 2018.
Oh my God, put your phone down.
Yeah, I heard the Maxi witnessed a crash with a no helmet. Somebody, I keep hearing about Maxi. Is there a video on Maxi?